Welcome you all to the Hierarchy Wisdom channel. Today, I'm going to share my divine experience with Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, who is the great master of the wisdom of the century. Before sharing the experience, I would like to chant in praise of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa to seek his blessings and guidance. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya Satya Dharma Swarupe Avatara Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. The reason for sharing is not to boast about myself. Rather, I wanted to share the mercy, the compassion, the love of the great masters of wisdom to guide you, lead you onto the path of enlightenment. They are watching over you in every step of your life. Whether you meditate upon any form or a guru, it doesn't matter. At the superconscious level, all are same. They appear in different forms to guide you, give the messages needed. One day I was meditating and Sri Ramakrishna appeared in the light form before me. And he was just watching, he was just staring at me. Like I described the experience with the Paramahamsa Yogananda in the previous video. In the same manner, he was just sitting and watching. I was also staring at him. This went on for a while. And then, as usual, I asked him, Baba, is there a message for me? And he smiled at me and said, can I hug you? Immediately, I said, of course, Baba, you can hug me. And he came and gave a tight hug, which I could feel even now. I didn't forget that hug, that feeling, that warmth that I experienced during that experience. Then he said, you are going to do the great work, just like Vivekananda, and you start reading Kathopanishad and start teaching about the Kathopanishad. And then he disappeared. It took me some time to come out of that blissful experience. And I was still not believing such a great experience that I had. Then I just put aside that experience and I was involved in my daily routine. Exactly after 1 week, he again appeared in my meditation and said, I asked you to read Kathopanishad and you ignored my advice. Please start reading again. I was really shocked with this experience. I said, okay, this is a real warning for me. So I should pursue his advice and start reading this Kathopanishad. And I was searching for various texts on Kathopanishad and nothing was appealing to me. I don't know why, because I was under the impression so many people came and talked about Kathopanishad. Why Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was insisting me to read and explain to the world. So I was not satisfied. And again, the week passed. He appeared again and said, your attempt was good. Keep looking and you'll find a good text on Kathopanishad. So what happened was a friend of mine sent a text on Kathopanishad from Switzerland. That caught my attention, and when I read, then I understood what Ramakrishna was looking for and what he wanted me to explain to the world. That changed my perception of this Amaratvam and Brahmatvam, self-realization and eternity. Because Kathopanishad deals with both Amaratvam and Brahmatvam. It is a dialogue between Nachiketa and Yama, law of Dharma. It was a beautiful text. Then I went through various books, and one of the verse enlightened me and caught my attention. I can say the greater attention. That was Angusta Matra Purusho Madhye Atmani Tishtati Ishano Bhuta Bhavyasya Natato Vijigupsate. The summary is, there's an inch man inside you. In the middle of this inch man, who is a replica of your physical body, is residing in you, and at the center of that inch man, Majhe Atmani Tishtati, in the center of that inch man is the divine self residing. So try to relate to that element within you so that all your sins will be washed off and you will attain that self-realization and eternity by just relating to that inch man, Angusta Matra Purusha, in the size of a thumb. And in the size of thumb, in the middle of that thumb is this Angusta Matra Purusha. in the Angustamata Purusha, in the middle of the thumb, Madhya Atmani Tishtati, the divine self is residing. So when you keep focusing on that, you will attain the self-realization and all your sins will be washed off. That is the overview, the summary of that verse. That caught my attention and started practicing relating to that. Inchman, I call it as a inchman. That really helped me to earn so much knowledge and also hearing the messages from that inchman. Some people call it as a higher self. So it is a beautiful experience. And again, after that, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa appeared and said, "You are on the right track." So he applauded my effort and disappeared. And after that, I couldn't experience him in that manner, but he has been guiding me in a different way through intuition. So what I wanted to tell you is have that faith, that strong faith on the masters of wisdom, and they guide you, lead you, and make you an able instrument to help your surroundings. Ignadam kuru karmani. You should always be helpful to your surroundings. That is their aim. Be selfish to include the entire globe in your purview so that you can be helpful to many. Thank you all for listening to my divine experience. Master Namaskar.
Please watch, comment and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you. We'll meet you in next video. Master Namaskaram.